up, ladies and gentlemen? You can just leave. What's up, chat? How you guys doing? Welcome back.
Stop streaming.
Welcome back to episode 4? 4, because you missed
5.
one? Yeah. 4. Yeah, so 4, well, technically episode 5.
Wait, so last doesn't count?
No, that was episode 3. Because we did episode 0, right?
I don't know. Who knows?
Whatever.
Welcome back to episode 4. A bunch of shit happened this week. We're gonna talk about it. We'll start. Nabisco, you gotta start. Because you weren't fucking here last week. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had work.
To cuddle with dudes.
Yes, I had to go cuddle with dudes.
He admitted it here. Somebody clip it.
Wow, okay.
I already did.
I already did.
Well, what should we start with? The whole Dr. Disrespect thing? He
sure.
streamed on YouTube.
Dr. Disrespect streamed on YouTube.
The big D.
You know, it's kind of funny because he said he wasn't ever gonna fucking not stream on Twitch. Kind of funny.
I mean,
That's when he had the Twitch partnership.
Hey, that was when everyone was fucking getting partnership deals and their shit and everything was happening.
You can say anything when you get under a partnership.
Yeah.
If I was under a partnership,
What I said to my wife.
Let's say I got a partnership in Twitch. Never gonna happen. I do whatever they want me to say. I know, I just got roasted in there.
No, it was nothing about you.
That was funny though.
Jesus Christ.
And we're back. Welcome
I mean, we're here. Being back, we're here.
I mean, we've been here every week except for one. You missed 2 in a row, my friend.
Yeah, bitch.
Okay.
Fuck you.
No, I missed one. The first
2
one that I missed, we didn't do it.
We didn't do it.
Okay,
but it was
that was
supposed to be
because of me.
And me.
I'm the only
No,
one that hasn't missed.
I had family shit.
I was here and I was streaming that night. Get fucked, bitches. you both said that I was gonna be the one that was gonna fuck this up, and I'm the only one that hasn't missed being here on Friday.
No, if anything, I was gonna fuck it up.
You did.
So wait, did anyone watch?
I
Did either of you watch his coming back? Because I watched the Rudd video, but did either of you watch his fucking coming back?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't, unfortunately. I've been busy.
I watched some of it. I got bored.
I don't even see it.
What? He streamed over 24 hours. That whole thing. From when he went live that first time.
It doesn't show up on his videos.
Probably not. People who keep videos up on stream. I probably shouldn't say that.
Should I take down my videos? Actually, no. Technically, I can't because that's counts for public watch hours.
It's 25 hours and 57 minutes. He streamed for 2 hours. It's on my subpage. Oh, this live stream recording is not available. But 2 or 6 million views already. Like 6 million people came in, individual unique users, to that one stream. Because if I leave your stream and come back, I don't think that counts as a new viewer.
No, not a unique user. So YouTube's good about calling unique users unique users.
Well, it's views, but I don't think if I came back and checked it, it comes because he was at 500,000 when he went live, when he was actually live earlier.
Yeah, no, like I checked in
1,000 people.
I checked in, it was 380k, and then he tweeted and it dropped down to fucking 200k in a fucking second.
Yeah, so anyways, Dr. Disrespect back in streaming after a month and a half. He talked a lot at the beginning about 11 years ago. I started on YouTube, blah, 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 blah. Trying to make it where he's like appreciative of YouTube, but nah, I'm not buying it.
You're not buying it.
No. I'm not buying what he's selling.
I think he's just
I don't know, man.
live again.
If you made as much money as he did, I would too. Not blaming the kid.
I mean, He's probably. That's what I said. He's
Dr. D a kid.
no. He's older than you are.
Yeah, he's an old fucker, ain't he?
Yeah. He's already done the whole cheating thing.
Oof.
Crip. I didn't cheat on my wife. I want to make that very clear. Is that what you're talking about?
I didn't cheat on her. She cheated on me.
No, Voltage and her
cheated
broke
on
up for
anybody.
totally different reasons.
No.
Nobody cheated on anybody. Mutual respect between me and her. Let's not be throwing that out there in case one day she watches this.
Yeah, but I mean, if you move to the right, you can see the fucking Mickey Mouse ears that she gave you.
No. She made the painting. The blue painting.
The blue painting? I can't
you
really
wanna
see
see
it. You can't make it out.
I can walk it up. I'll walk it up here.
You walk it up here.
You walk it up
Yeah.
here.
I don't think
I wanna
that's
hear
proper
it from
English
you.
and how that works,
Walking the
but
walk and walking the talk.
I need to shave.
Yes, you do. I need
Me
to
too, bro. I wear mats at work, so I don't care anymore.
Dude, my hair is longer than the hair on your head. I gotta stick my whole finger in there.
May want to watch what you say. Hey, level 13. Let's go.
So, Voltage, tell us about the game you're playing right now.
It's called shapes.io, and I saw a YouTuber play it, and I was like, wow, that looks fun.
Sounds
and then for the
boring.
first week, I was like, this is so dumb. And then now I'm addicted.
Basically, he makes shapes at a faster rate. It's like Satisfactory, but not 3D, and like really kind of .io game kind of feel.
Well, it is a .io game.
Well,
Exactly.
That's why I said it's got a .io game feel. Ninja came back to Twitch.
Yeah. Streamed on Twitch.
Motherfucker streamed on Twitch. I didn't get to see the analytics on that, but I'm sure someone has it.
Does it mean he's
Yes.
gonna stay, or is he gonna go on YouTube? Nobody knows.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. It's Ninja.
Oh, I've got the analytics here.
Yes, he posted them.
I did.
Stream duration 2 hours. Average viewers 70,000. Unique
Which is
viewers
insane.
762,265 unique viewers. That's a million
Okay.
unique viewers.
What was that number? A million?
700,
A million?
762,265. He had a million point 25 1.25 million live views. He got 80,000 new followers. That is literally my channel times by fucking 32 in
What?
one stream.
Well, I mean,
In one stream.
it's Ninja.
Yeah,
That
he's
is
worked in
unreal.
Times Square. He's a big deal, bro.
Wasn't it he lost in Times Square and no one did it with him?
Whatever.
In Times Square, New York. It's like, I'm not seeing any movement.
Wait,
I'm not seeing
wait.
any movement.
Did no one see this? Did no one see this?
It was
What?
during New Year.
The second image was "Welcome back, Ninja. Nice work. You've leveled up the Torch of Affiliates."
Is that posted anywhere?
That's all it.
Yeah, he lost affiliate when he went
Also,
to come out.
just an affiliate.
Hey, high five.
He's doing better than me.
That's unreal. That's kind of funny. Why would they? I don't know. I mean, I get it, kind of.
Automatic message, right?
No, the welcome back ninja at the top was very custom.
I bet if somebody hadn't streamed in a while, it would do the same thing for them.
No. No. That'd be custom. That's gotta be something cool. I mean, I'm not gonna test it and go not stream for like 3 months, but like...
Might as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Voltage really wants to win this little bet.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Really?
I just want to be shit.
You just want to talk shit?
when
I want to win
I
the
want
bet.
to light a fire up under your ass.
You want to light a fire on my ass.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
Fuego Nevo.
I don't think you can say that on stream.
I'm underneath you.
I'm not sure, but it was on his shirt, so that's why I said it. I have no idea what that
Fuego,
actually is.
fuego. It's new fire.
Alright. I need to close this game because I'm
ADD the fuck out.
You guys are
So
roasting me for
distracted.
not saying anything.
Yeah, I mean, you know
I'm
what?
still talking.
You know what, Nabisco?
talking.
If we go back and we were to count the
first
amount of
one
words that you
where I
had,
knew absolutely nothing about what we were talking about.
First of all, I think your quality on your
Oh, it's
camera.
awful.
you know,
It's gotten
Nabisco,
worse.
why haven't you made your bed?
Made
My bed's not made.
my bed.
Don't give him too much shit.
not my
I made
bed.
my bed.
That's my bed.
I'm sorry.
Wait, that's not
Wait,
your
then
bed?
why is there a
Wait, what is
pile?
that? What is that pile?
It's a blanket on a nightstand.
So, just
Not a
kind
nightstand. It's a coffee table.
What's behind it? What's the plastic behind it?
Oh, that's from my desk.
It's
of,
still in your room.
All right.
That's the box from my desk. I just haven't thrown it out yet.
Nibby, how old are you?
21.
Yeah. You want to talk about this?
Yeah, you should see the rest of my room.
It sounds like I don't want to.
You don't.
I mean,
Am
my
I
bed's
too
made.
bright?
So,
Yeah, I'm too bright. Let's get
Well, I
another
mean,
screen
I
up
get
on
out
the
of
side.
I go to work, I get back, and I go to bed.
Oh, life is hard for Nibby. He can't make his bed for 5 minutes.
you know what I do every morning? I wake up, I shower,
What?
and then I say to my Google, morning
Take it
routine. And it plays the fucking weather, the news, and everything else I need to know for my day, my calendar, all before
Wait, was that the
I
Alexa or the
turn up-
Google you said?
the Google.
Alexa.
Now I know. Now I know for when he's talking to me without headphones. Now I know.
Oh no, fuck covered.
You are done for.
Hey Google.
The
what
FBI is
sound
gonna be coming to your house.
does Kookaburra make?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, hey Google, what sound does a kookaburra make?
What sound does a kookaburra make?
I don't know.
Ask Google.
Ask Google.
Hey Google,
Okay, Google.
what does a
What
kookaburra
sound does a
make?
kookaburra make?
On the website thekidshouldseethis.com, they say, the laughing kookaburra is known as the Bushman's alarm clock because it has a very loud call, usually performed by a family group at dawn and dusk. that
Mine
sounds
brought
like
up
a
fucking
variety of trills,
Wikipedia.
chortles, belly laughs, and hoots.
Your Google
I
is
I
dumb.
would do it, but mine is not in my room. It's in the kitchen.
Okay, Google, what sound does a kookaburra make?
This is a kookaburra.
It doesn't. Like any animal, you ask any animal,
Stop.
we'll find the sound for it.
Okay,
It's actually
Google,
kinda cool.
what sound does a dog make?
This is a dog.
That's the most golden retriever type dog I've ever heard. What the fuck?
I was thinking lab, like a black lab, or
Black lab.
chocolate lab.
Chocolate lab. I don't know. But I fucking.
All right.
Chris.
Are we getting back on track?
What, Nabisco? You never told us what happened about your date.
Oh, it was all right.
So
Wait, so there's no follow up,
who's
or was
coming
there a
over to
follow
dinner
up?
this week?
Wait, what dinner?
Who's wait, time out. Who's coming to dinner this week?
Oh, right. She's coming to dinner to my family dinner tomorrow.
So she's meeting the parents.
I mean, she's already met my mom and my stepdad and my sister and my nephew.
So she's
Not-
already
not-
met your family.
Now she's got to meet my dad, my brother, and my other sister.
Why are you calling him a simp in chat, you fucks? He ain't a fucking simp. He's got a girl. Well, how much you got?
It's not like I'm falling. Like I'm literally texting her all the time. It's like you're so beautiful. No, I roast her every time we text. That's
So
literally our relationship. We just roast
I
each
guess I
other.
gotta.
Voltage is
Five
taking the
seconds.
time to type out the roast back instead of just saying it.
Do dogs
No, I'm not.
count? Whoa.
Do dogs count? Well, okay. I mean,
That's weird.
tactic.
Wait, did his internet? Well, I mean, he's got a. Oh, is it coming back?
Oh, he's back.
Oh, there we go.
Did I drop frames? Yeah, I dropped the whole fucking
whole
200
bunch.
frames. I dropped 200 frames there.
Leave.
That was weird. I haven't
All I
had
did
a
was, like,
frame
grab
drop
it.
in a while. I haven't had a frame drop in a long time.
All right. So, anyways, Dr. D's back talking about how he was started on YouTube 11 years ago, blah, blah, blah. Now it's coming back full circle, claiming he still doesn't know why he was banned on Twitch. Not changing. Like, his first tweet after he got banned was, Twitch has not informed me of the reason why I was banned, which leads to speculation of he may already know and Twitch just hasn't told him, right?
True.
I mean,
it's not going to be another bathroom incident, is it?
No, because people would have found that out. I mean, people have been digging into this, and only a handful of people have claimed that they know, but because of the law implication, then they don't want to say anything.
So it has to be something with the contract agreement.
Like
right. So
some fine print that was in the contract that he just that's something he did just kind of went against that.
I hear my nephew. Did you guys talk did you guys ever watch his last 2 minutes of his last Twitch stream?
Yeah, it was
I saw a couple clips where he was just thanking his fans for thanks guys for staying with me,
and he fuck at the very end.
Yeah, and he was watching a video that he wouldn't have otherwise watched.
But at the same time, that is so weird.
It was such an odd clip.
Right, the last ever stream.
I can't.
Do you hear him too?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't.
Yelling up a storm, just having so much fun.
I was just like, yay!
It was my nephew. What was it? A while ago. What was it? Stream number 1, podcast number 1.
Probably.
My nephew
Yeah,
going past the door. Chasing my dog.
Oh my god, dude.
Gotta love nephews, eh?
So, I mean, he said he did not know why he was banned, which was a different wording than what I've heard him say publicly. It went from Twitch hasn't told me to I don't know. So it's very interesting that a lot of people are claiming that that's lies and blah, blah, blah. Slasher was like, oh, okay. Let me pull up his tweet.
What did Slasher say?
Okay, there, bud.
Go jump in a lake.
Go jump in a lake there, bud.
Jump in a lake. Yeah, you just did the rolling eye emoji.
Yeah, that's a bigger. Okay, sure.
Right. So that was his reaction. He just, outside of that, he basically posted the news. Broke over 510,000 concurrent viewers. Blah 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 blah. But half a million people watching him at the same time. 6 million watching over the 24-hour stream. It's insane. It's ridiculous.
Beat Ninja.
Not bad, but you whoop Ninja's ass. Yeah, it's a 25-hour, 57 minutes, so 26 hours pretty much.
Him and Ninja should do a 1v1 tournament.
Why?
I'm sorry, it's not a tournament when there's just two people.
No. 1v1. Do a couple.
It could be a series. No. We're gonna talk about the tournament with 2 people.
Okay, not a tournament, right? Just a couple of games of 1v1, or do it a fundraisers. We're gonna.
But they don't even really do the same games. Ninja's almost exclusively Fortnite and jumps onto a few others.
They fucking hated it. No, Ninja's been playing Warzone and Valorant.
I don't get why people play Warzone. I think it's such a bad game.
It's the graphic wise. It's just
graphics are fine. I'm not even mad about that. It's just overall just doesn't. I've played it a couple times trying to get into it. Doesn't appeal to me.
I would play Fortnite over Warzone.
But how about Fall Guys?
That's saying a lot.
Fall Guys came out. That's fucking game and a half.
I've seen videos on that. That is a friggin' hilarious game.
It looks hilarious, but also looks like the game that you spend $20 on and then play it twice.
I have spent $20 and I played 2 games.
Got
to the second to last round on the second game. A buddy's playing on stream tonight, so after I go put my nephew to bed, I'll go play with him. So I wanted to kind of know what I was doing. So I did play 2 games and I did spend $20. But I also got those Steam points
I don't know. Oh yeah, the Steam points to level up your Steam account. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, whatever it is.
You know, I want
don't
to
really
revisit. I want to revisit City Skylines. I want to revisit City Skylines at some point.
Minecraft Vanilla.
All right, saying it now, somebody clip that. So in 10 years, when he doesn't play City Skylines
No,
ever again,
I'm gonna play City Skylines within the next year.
All right.
Within the next year.
I've got
Clip
a lot
that.
of shit on my plate right now, so I wouldn't
it is
even.
August 7th of 2020. Nathan,
Nathan,
you're the
clip
man.
Nathan fucking left, dude.
that. Nathan, you're great.
Oh, so the two viewers. Let's see, there's
There's me.
that doesn't add up.
That doesn't add up.
Wait, 3 of us watching, but there's what?
That was a good clip.
Who timed out who? Wait, you timed out Nathan?
Yeah, for just do dogs count, and so I timed him out for 5 seconds. It was a 5-second timeout.
I'm so
He's
confused.
fine.
I didn't even see it.
When you said I was typing out your response.
Oh, that's what you were doing. You were timing him out.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yo, you know what I want to do? Have either of you seen the Misfits podcast?
The Misfits, no.
You've neither of you seen the Misfits podcast.
No,
So the Misfits podcast is basically a bunch of large YouTube creators who literally just talk about the shit that's happening in their life. That's all I talk
I'm
about.
playing a lot of Skyblock, and I'm worried, and now I'm kind of into the game that I was just playing. Kind of worried about the amount of Skyblock I've been playing.
What's going on their lives or around?
No, like weird stories. Like if you went to an event and some dumbass shit happened, that's the kind of stories that they fucking say.
Like scenarios and stuff.
Yeah, it's like
Sick. I'd love doing that. It's like playing D&D.
So going back for me, just like to give you kind of an idea, it'd be a story like this. My first ever tournament, I went to it on crutches.
Hell of a story.
Because they broke your
It was in.
It was a statement.
It was a statement.
No, it was a statement. But like my first Fortnite tournament that I went to was I was on crutches. I was like it was in a Microsoft Center, and it was on a shitty laptop. Like this whole fucking it was scuffed from the beginning.
Microsoft Center or Microsoft Store?
Microsoft Store, like a Microsoft Center.
Like in the mall?
In the mall.
Yeah, I ran tournaments there. An old company that I like a buddy that owned, and it was I'm sure I've talked about it, a LAN center. I was his esports events event coordinator, esports event coordinator. So any game, any tournament, and that's where I picked up casting. If I'm sure you guys playing a game have heard me just start casting every once in a while. I did that like every night or most nights for about a year.
Can you?
So I ran the tournaments, I set them up. Well, I mean, I could cast your teammates because you're going to be dead 90% of the time. But yeah,
what's your worst horror story coming from that experience? Like, what was some shit that just absolutely threw you off the fucking rails?
How tilted Smash players got. I'm over here trying to figure out.
I understand.
Like, I'm trying to figure out what like moves they're doing, and then well, okay, before. I mean, like, I'm like, oh, Pikachu's fighting this guy named Ike. I don't know where Ike's from, but like they're fighting, and Ike's winning. So, anyways, before I even knew the owner, like he's still a good friend of mine. I went up there as a patron, and so they put on their TVs next to the PCs, they put the tournaments, right?
Right.
So the casters kept saying, "Oh, you DP," and I'm like, "What the fuck are these guys saying?" DP just constantly. Like, I'm like, do you guys know about like they're talking about like double penetration or something on? It's weird. Like DP, they keep saying it. And he talks to him later. He's like, "Hey, bro, that means Dragon Punch apparently." And I was like, say Dragon Punch every once in a while. Then I'll connect the dots. Just don't constantly say. It was the weirdest thing. I'm like, I'm over there like, why is this guy letting some random, like, because before I came in, it was if you weren't playing at the time in the tournament, you get behind the microphone and
cast. Yeah, that's how most small tournaments work.
Right. And so another horror story is we did our first CSGO tournament. And I knew a few of the kids actually from a buddy I played baseball with. His younger brother was one of the competitors, and I knew them already. And they're the first people that ever introduced me to CS. So it was very interesting that it kind of came full circle. But anyways, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I go to bed and just tell Shane, hey, the games are going to keep playing, but I'm tired, and there's a giant ass beanbag here. So I'm going to go to sleep. I woke up about 5 o'clock in the morning, and he's like, hey, bro, the finals are on. Can you cast?
It's 5 a.m. You've been there for how long at this point?
And the competitors. We started at 9 a.m. the morning before.
That was a 24-hour tournament.
Almost.
Holy shit.
But like casting that from almost 9 a.m. till 1, like he bought me pizza and all that. He took care of me, but like
fucking pizza.
I almost casted for 15, 16 hours.
Hell, I don't speak Portuguese. But... Keep going. Sorry, someone in the chat just said, do you speak Portuguese? I'm like, no. And I know what it says in Portuguese. I know that line because I know someone in Portuguese that taught me that because his native country was Portugal. Which is cool.
Got you. So
backstory.
The only, like, I'm not going to show you guys like the clip or anything like that, but like it's me getting on the mic at like 5 a.m. after sleeping for 4 hours and trying to cast a game where I don't know what the scenarios have led up to, because you talk about like, they played this map in the semifinals to get here, like I don't know what happened while I was asleep. I have no idea.
Oh my god,
tired. It's
5 a.m. man, like, oh my god, can you imagine? I couldn't. So the latest tournament I ever had finished at
time out. Look at what Nathan said.
That is Voltage, my friend. Wait,
no,
what?
That's Nabisco. You can't even read the name of her chat. That's how lazy you are.
Wait, what?
I want pizza now. Thanks, Nab. Wow. I'm on stream a lot more than Nabisco is. Like, a lot more. And I talk a lot more. Like, how do you...
You're monologuing.
Nathan's.
Right now. I'm over here. Like, I kind of can't say anything.
Oh, that's fine. No, but like, the latest tournament I ever went to, we have some great camp stories that we can fucking talk about in this guy.
Girls' bathroom? No, I'm kidding. We never did that. We never. I mean, I did. No, I'm kidding.
No, so my latest tournament that I was ever at was. It was in Toronto, and at the time, Toronto was about 2 hours away from where I lived. So I got...
What game?
Overwatch.
No, Fortnite. So we're in this tournament. We ended up coming second in this tournament, and this is where I got my keyboard that's currently sitting in my closet. But this tournament... So basically... Sorry?
Excuse me. Nothing.
Sorry. So this tournament basically...
I don't know. You just said something about closet, so I was like, "So are you."
So this keyboard, this tournament basically was like a big tournament. It was a big deal. It actually meant a bunch of things. There was a bunch of really, really good players coming out there, and me and my buddy are like, "Yo, fuck it. We don't. Neither of our duo partners are able to play. Do you want to play together in this tournament?" So I had never played with this guy before showing up. I played on stream with him like a couple times, but I've never played competitively with this guy. And we show up, it's 5 p.m. We've missed our first game. Reminder, we came second in this. They put us on stage because those were the only 2 computers that they had left. We knew the tournament organizers, so they were great people, and they're like, "Don't worry about it. We're gonna give you a break for missing the first game. Here's like, I don't even remember what it was." And then our second game. We're supposed to be like finishing up the second game, and my monitor goes black. It's
you couldn't just say turns off. You just had to.
No, my monitor like goes like it's literally still visibly there's light coming through it, but it's like black, and I'm like moving around, and my boy's like, "Yo, you're moving around, but like nothing's happening, like nothing's happening." So I'm like, "What do I do?" And the tournament, we're like screaming the tournament organizers' names, and they look at us and they're like, "We'll get you a new monitor." So they like in game. I'm in this game. They bring me a new monitor. I have this new monitor. The second the monitor turns on, I die. This was the start of the tournament. This is the start of the tournament. So all this shit happens, and then it's 2:30 a.m. and we end up finishing the tournament, and we finish the pictures and all that shit. I walk out of the arena. I'm like, fuck, I have to drive back home. That second,
I like if I was in the position I am now financially, I'd be like, I'm in a hotel, not even worth it. But like when I was younger, I'm like, oh, I'm either sleeping in my car or I'm trekking home and getting a Red Bull. One of the two.
Yeah, so I was like, and I don't drink caffeine, so it was like caffeine wasn't like on the table as an option. But my dad's
you don't
calling.
have, like, soda or iced tea?
Don't drink soda. Don't drink iced tea. Don't do anything. I was drinking water on the way back.
No coffee?
No coffee. I blasted the air to cold, but like other than that, I had nothing.
That's a good way.
Wait, okay. So it was like he was driving. It was funny. We get it. No, we're talking about this for a second.
Okay.
No, like Gatorade and water is basically what you're limited to, and Sprite. Do you drink like?
I don't drink
bubbly,
Gatorade,
like,
really. No, nothing carbonated. Apple juice.
Nothing carbonated.
And water.
Okay,
are the only two drinks I drink.
Juice and water.
I don't really
That's
drink
all
much.
you drink?
Milk too, but.
Oh yeah, milk in a bag. I get it.
Milk in a bag.
Hey, I cleaned that shirt yesterday, so now I've got that shirt. I'm gonna wear that on stream tomorrow.
High five.
Other side, bud.
Yeah, other side for stream. Clap.
Both of y'all, other side, y'all are dummy.
Well, I did it to this side just to fucking mock him because I knew what side it was.
I can't see.
You don't have. Oh, so you don't have stream open. So now we know why.
See? Now we know. We know why. We know where he is. No, but
see, I know my bathroom's this side and my bed's this side. So you think about it, like look at stream. Okay, my bed, that side.
That's like the bedside.
Like you just look at context
if I
clues,
have
bud.
stream open, like my camera quality just goes even worse.
How does that work? Your camera's not connected to your internet.
Yeah, but the bitrate's out is.
No, but upload and download don't do the same. Like they're not on the same bandwidth. Ethernet cords are Ethernet cords are 8 different things. They're all like running like this. Inputs like these 4, it's not actually, it's like crossed over like this, but like inputs like these 4 and outputs like these 4, so they never fucking cross over.
Stream marker, just so I can get the clip of Glub going like this.
Like a cat, like. No, but I'm coming back at 2 a.m. and the fucking second I get into the car, I plug in my phone and I start playing music. And my ringtone for my dad at the time was AC/DC Back in Black. So I'm like, this is a fucking great song.
So you like you didn't even realize like it was like.
That's how out of it. That's how out of it I was. That is how out of it I was. And then it stopped.
So and
then it started again. I was like, that's weird. I don't remember Back in Black being like that.
I put this on the playlist.
I'm like, yeah, who put this version of Back in Black on the playlist? I was so out of it. I picked up the phone call after the 4th or 5th time of it ringing because I still wasn't fucking understanding. I'm like, man, I thought Back in Black was just like stuck on a loop or something. He's like, where the fuck are you? I'm like, I just finished.
I don't know, Dad.
I'm like, I honestly don't know. I'm somewhere in between the tournament and our house, but I'm on the way. I'm where the Navi says I am. And he's like, where's the fucking Navi say you are? I'm like, I don't fucking know. And I tell him the highway that I'm on. And he's like, you're like fucking an hour and a half away from the house. I'm like, aren't you like in bed sleeping? And like, no one's sleeping. You're away from the house.
Like, okay, kids won't understand it. I still don't understand to that point, but like when your kid is still under your like discretion, like you have to watch for them, but you also have to give them trust enough to go out and, you know, do the things that they want to do when you don't know where they are. Like, a teacher pulled a kid to another room to help out with something one time, and I didn't know where they were, and it was the worst feeling. Not only because I would have lost my job, but like I was also worried for their safety.
But, like, no, just a job. Not worried about the kid. No, I completely understood it, and I didn't get it until like a while later. It was almost 2 years later before I really understood it. But like, I get home, my mom, my sister, and my dad are all sitting right there. And my 2 puppies are like fucking clueless, right? So they're wagging their tail, they're all happy. They're a little annoyed that they're awake. The older dog's like, I just want to go to bed. But my fucking family's looking there, they're like, so who girl did you fuck? Like, exactly like that. And I'm like, so I haven't gone out, I haven't asked to go, I haven't done anything like that in fucking 4 years. Since having since having the ability to go out and do that. And the first thing that you think for me staying out till 2 a.m. is the fact that I got a girl pregnant. Oh shit! Needless to say, I was grounded for some reason.
If it emptied
like
at
4 a.m.
Yeah,
it ended at like 1:30, and I got back at like 3 or 1 or 3.
I ground my kid just for coming home at 4 a.m. Even though I've came home at 4 a.m. plenty of times. But I was old enough
here's
to
the
be
thing.
Like,
here's the thing. As a parent, how does that work? Like, are you gonna like? Do you think you'll be a strict parent, or do you think you'll be like a lenient parent?
Very strict.
In the middle.
Why strict? Why strict?
Well, I mean, if I okay, I'd be half and half. I'd be strict when I think that the kids are going a bit too far, when they're doing something that I think they're gonna hurt themselves. But I'd also be kind of goofy, and I'll be that kind of awkward dad where I just make stupid dad jokes all the time.
You are a dad joke.
Yeah, my whole life is a dad joke.
But like, why? Like, what would you be strict on? Because like, kids are gonna be kids. They're gonna make mistakes. How can you be strict on that?
How old is this kid? The imaginary kid. Say we all had a kid at the same age right now.
Okay, so
what age are you thinking?
Let's go. Let's start with a 3 to 5 year old
and a 16-year-old. 3 to 5 year old, they can talk. So like they're standing on a table. Hey bud, if you fall, you're gonna hurt your head. You want to hurt your head? Nope. All right, let's get down from the table. You know, like that's. So I'll be strict and make them get down from the table, but I'm also gonna be like, you're not gonna listen to me. You're gonna get hurt, and I'm not gonna be the one, you know, wiping your tears. You're gonna figure it out yourself if you're not gonna listen. And now, if I didn't warn them, because I'm not gonna be sitting there like making them get off the table. I told them what's gonna happen. They're gonna hurt themselves if you keep standing on the table. Eventually, they're gonna hurt themselves, and I'm not gonna be the one. I told you it was gonna happen. You need to, you know, if they're bleeding, obviously I'm gonna put a Band-Aid on it or whatever needs to happen.
Right.
But like if they're just crying because I got a boo boo on my head, figure it out. I told you you're gonna get a boo boo. Like it's gonna happen.
Dude, what happens when you fucking stub your toe? That fucking, you know, it's worse stubbing your toe than. Oh fuck! I have these weird fucking posts on my desk, and I stub my toe on them every once in a while while getting up. But it's weird. It's like
5-year-old acts up in classroom. You know, we're in kindergarten at this point.
So problematic ages from 13 to 18, where at any point they could fucking go and do some shit that would change their lives forever.
Right, but at the same time, you've been teaching this kid, like, and some people don't have that opportunity. You know, a family, God forbid, a family member has passed away and they're taking care of that kid, or they've adopted. You know, people aren't always in this situation, but generally, you've raised this kid for 13 to 18 years. What you have taught them for that past time is gonna, you know, lead to their decisions. The worst things I did was stay out too late, and I got really drunk one night. I didn't drive after I did, but one day I called out from work and got drunk because I was house watching for somebody. I was like, hey, can you take care of my dogs and watch my house? I'm going to be on a month vacation. I was like, bet. And I was like, chill. And then I was like, I really want to drink today. And I had a girl over. And so
actually, I know the fucking story doesn't end with sex, so that sucks.
no, it doesn't. No. But like, I got really wasted. My mom called me and I couldn't have a conversation. And so she came and picked me up. And yeah, she was really mad. She was pissed. She was like, that's so irresponsible. I didn't raise you to be like this. And she didn't. But like, if that's the worst, if that's the worst thing I did outside of stay out too late.
Mel, what's up? How you doing?
I mean, it's not. Hey, Mel. It's not really the worst. You know, it's a lot of people have done a lot worse. But then, you know, she also puts that at the same level as getting a C. So she rates things differently from other parents. Or my
right. I mean, every parent's going to be different. That's why
it may not be at the same level, but I feel like it is in my mind.
Pretty much.
So are you going to weigh school? And this is one that I've always wanted to ask other people. Are you going to weigh school on your kids the same way it was weighed on you? Because I know all three of us had harsh parents when I came to school.
Right.
You got to see you were going to get fucked. Like, I got physically hurt sometimes when it was bad.
I never got physically. I was by the time I was getting grades like that, they stopped.
They stopped.
I never got like
mine all the way through my senior year of high school.
Oh, I had A pluses and B's all through high school.
Fucking lucky you. I had 2 C's.
It's
not good.
My mom was like a little upset, but like she's also like you're in high school, you're just try your best, get through it.
Not really. No. Well, I mean, yes, try your best, obviously, but at the same time, you've got to.
If my grades weren't doing very good, if the teacher made a comment on my card saying like he really needs to work on this, or like I'm very disappointed, blah, 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 my mom will sit me down. She'll be like, okay, we need to talk about this because like this is serious.
Right. So how I think I will handle it, because you don't know until you're in that situation, but how I think I'll handle it is, from a young age, starting at probably 3rd to 5th grade, start talking about the importance of college and the opportunity, how hard I had to work, or I've had to work physically and emotionally because I didn't have a degree. You're put into with a degree, you're mentally drained at the end of the day, right? But with the daycare, I was emotionally drained at delivering beer for 4 years, working a concession stand. The job I do now, you put tires on cars, and then I manage the front line. The front line is like I'm walking around all the time, so my legs are tired at the end of the day, and it's like this drama is going on. So I'm, emotional, like not as bad of extremes on both.
Yeah.
But like it's meeting in the middle when I could just be like, man, I don't want to think right now. Let's play some video games. And I do that, but it's a more difficult road that I took because I chose to forgo college. And I plan to go back. But if I explain to them about if you just go to college, like your life is going to end up being, first of all, generally easier. Can't guarantee it, but generally you're going to be making more money, so that's going to make life easier.
So you believe in college?
Yeah. And it may change by the time I have a kid in college, like that may change with the environment. But like if you're getting any kind of computer science job right now, generally you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Like I can't guarantee for everybody, but like I don't want my kid to go get an art major. Like, yeah, if you want to do art, take art classes. Like
take art classes. Don't do an art major,
take
please.
Art classes. Don't major in it. Like you can minor in it. You can double major, computer science and art. Don't care. That's fine. I need you to do another major other than art.
So you're one of those guys that's like fallback plan central kind of like situation.
No. So like, see, like you don't really have a fallback plan, right? Streaming is how you make money, and then there's imaginary companies that you talk about. I've got an actual job where I can look up the headquarters address and give it to you guys, and I'm fully able to do that to you two, I don't want to give it a stream until.
I can give you the headquarters. I got those. I got given those. I had to do it when filling out a resume.
Oh no! I said Google.
Yeah, I can Google them. I gotta fucking find them because I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, where are they? Where are they?
Bentonville, Arkansas, for me. I could tell you, but anyway.
Well, I don't have a corporation headquarters. If you want to find the corporation headquarters, just Google NCAA headquarters. It's fucking. I work for the NCAA subcompany. Yeah, I do.
You okay? So
technically, I work getting for the NCAA.
Paid. Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's so basically the NCAA and how my job works. Basically, so the NCAA pays conferences, but also conferences pay them. So there's a bunch of different ways. Money's being exchanged a lot in the NCAA.
Right,
it's really stupid.
Ads and all that. Yeah.
No, they don't get paid for ads and shit. What we get paid for is March Madness. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much all we get our money from. We get March Madness, and then the schools pay us to compete in our conference. But the schools also pay the NCAA to have us be like a conference because they need to pay the conference that, and then we take some of the money that we get from schools and then send it back to the NCAA and pay that as a licensing fee to have their rule sets. Very weird, but that's like the 4 different ways that money really gets exchanged, and then there's a bunch of other things that happen throughout the year where we make money and they make money, but like that's kind of how it works. And the NCAA doesn't even pay for our salaries; the schools pay for our salaries.
Salary.
Yeah. Well, there's only 2 staff right now, so one staff got fired because of coronavirus. We're not being paid right now, but there's a whole bunch of things. It's an incredibly fucking shit show kind of time. Like if I had done this 2 years ago, paid for my work perfectly fine, having the same salary as a commissioner because I'm just commissioner of esports, and I'm doing just as many leagues as he is. But the problem is it's Corona time and neither of us are getting paid, and we're doing this so that we do get paid.
Time.
Yeah, that's how bad it is. Like we're both doing this not to get make tons of money. Like we're an established organization. We know we're going to be around next year. We're going to get paid next year. But like neither of us are getting paid right now. This is to make money so we both can survive at this point.
So wait, time out.
Yeah.
So you've been saying your job since we started the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Corona's been going on since way before we started the podcast.
Yeah.
So you've been volunteering for this company.
No, I was getting paid December, January, February. March came around and they held pay for 1 month. I got paid April, May. Pay got stopped June. And we haven't.
Didn't no one's been paid. In June? Beginning of June, I thought. So you've been volunteering. That
thing, that we're gonna start we're paying casters. The funny thing is we have the money to pay casters. We're choosing not to be paid right now. Like me and Jacob are literally stockpiling enough money so that we can go pay casters. We can go do a bunch of efforts because we know that these efforts are going to turn into more revenue for us in the long term. It's just right now we'd rather have the ability to pay casters, to pay development, to pay all these pieces, right? So
when's the Rocket League tournament going on so I can cast that?
We're doing Rocket League in the spring semester, and I would love to have you cast. We are paying $25 to $50 an hour.
If it lines up with my work schedule, I will be happy to do it. You're my buddy. You don't got to be worried about that.
It is 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. It is 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. every Tuesday night online. Perfectly fine.
So what you're saying
Tuesday nights?
Learn how to cast Rocket League?
You can learn how to cast any game you want as long as you fucking talk. Yeah, honestly, if you want to cast League of Legends, we've already got 2 guys that want to do it, but I'd be down to fucking put in more.
I know enough about the champions that I could cast it.
Oh, you should have seen me trying to cast League. It was one tournament one time, and I stopped halfway through. I was like,
"What's this horror story? Keep going down that one."
I know what a jungler is.
Keep going.
This guy looks like a DJ. He's moving down. Wait, which one's the bottom lane? He's moving up the top lane, guys. He's on the red team. They're shooting at the thing, shooting at them. It's not a player. It's something else. I don't.
It's a tower.
I don't know. Okay, tower. They're all yelling tower. So again, it sounds like they're going to be doing a tower move soon. Not sure what to expect, but it seems like Chad expects a tower. Yeah, so anyways, guys, and they've killed all these minion-looking guys that are running with them.
Like, you saying anything about League, I think we can stop.
Nabisco's fucking done with it, dude.
I'm a little offended. No.
So y'all want to talk about the Dallas Stars real quick?
Are the series best of 3?
Best of 5.
All right,
best of 5.
What's happening
How the
now
fuck
in
is...
NHL?
Dude, the fucking
August
Canadian
7th, 2020. Right now, what is happening is there are
24 teams.
Elimination tournament, like not tournament, series right now. So they've based off the seed that they were in the series. It's a best of 5, and there's 4 of them in each conference. So 8 best of 5 series to
8
get
on the East, 8 on the West.
Go into what? Yeah, not conference. Yeah, you're right. What? There's 4 conferences and division. There you go. Thank you.
4 conferences and there's 6 divisions.
2 divisions.
No, there's 4 divisions and 2 conferences.
Right. East, West, and
East,
then
West, and
Metropolitan, East, Central, and Western. They give different names, but yes, but like generally, it's just how they sweep across. And the Dallas Stars, very central, maybe even a little Eastern. We're central, but like we used to count as the West. We are the Western. We are in the Western Conference Central Division.
Okay.
But anyways, we are in the round robin, which is the top 4 teams from each conference of the 2 are playing in that for seeding.
Is there a way we can see this fucking bracket?
There's not a bracket yet, really. NHL. I'll link it to you guys when I find it. NHL.com, the official site of hockey. Full series details. Yeah, let me bring this over to this ping. All right, so right now in the Western Conference, I'll link this, but I'll also tell
Chat. The Canadians beat the Penguins. Fuck.
Yeah, Penguins are eliminated.
Stop spoiling. Jeez, I was gonna get there.
I don't even see.
All right, in the Western Conference, we've got Chicago leading the Oilers 2-1. Most recent game was Game 3, where the Blackhawks won 4-3. Moving on to the Predators, Coyote, Arizona winning 3-0 and 4 or 3-1 in 4 games. Canucks going up against the Wild. Vancouver currently leading 2-1. Calgary and Flames. Calgary wins that one, going 3-1 in the series. Heading over to the Eastern Conference, Penguins versus Canadians. Montreal Canadiens win, which is fantastic because they've got Antoine Roussel. Love that guy. Only jersey that I have. Oh yeah, Rue is a nutcase. Love him to death. He is a beast. He's not a big guy, but like he worked hard to be where he is. Carolina Hurricanes knock out the Rangers in 3 games. New York Islanders win in 4 games against the Panthers. Maple Leafs lose to the are losing.
So
to
what's
the
the round? Hold up. What's the round robin? I'm very confused about
round robin is the top. Timeout. I've been explaining it. My turn. Wait, he wanted to talk for once. I should have let him. Okay, you know what? Have you watched a lot of this?
Yes.
Have you watched any of it?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so each conference top 4 have a round robin for the seeding of the top 4 because it's been so long since they played. I mean, most teams are playing a little bit differently because they had either hurt guys.
So Vegas and Colorado fucking rolled.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. All right, click on the Stars versus Golden Knights. Click on that and let's see how the scoring breaks down. Golden Knights score in the first. Got a little roller deflected off one of our defensemen. Unlucky. Then Stars go up 3 goals in the second period. We're heading into the second intermission. Ladies and gentlemen, in the second period, the Dallas scores.
That's fucking disgusting.
3 goals in 5 minutes. Joe Pavelski puts it in. Jamie Oleksiak puts it in. Corey Perry puts it in. 2 of our old guys that are veterans that we've traded for. fantastic situation to be in going into the third period. And then here come the Vegas Golden Knights. Mark Stone scoring one. Nate Schmidt comes a second. So now the score is tied.
They still haven't gotten a fucking game.
Have gotten makes it 4-3 with 14:40 seconds into the third. So we've got 5 minutes to score to tie it up 4-4. And we, with an empty netter with 20 seconds left in the game, William fucking Karlsson finishes it, putting it 5-3, which is so frustrating. And then I don't even want to talk about the Avs game. That was ugly. It's terrible.
I mean, we don't.
I stopped watching.
They still don't have any, other than Marc-Andre Fleury, they don't have any. William Karlsson's kind of become a name in his own because of how he's been playing. But
Karlsson's definitely a name.
Mark Stone is definitely.
Karlsson wasn't a name before he came on the team. Mark Stone, yeah. Remember the Vegas Golden Knights roster that went to the Stanley Cup Finals in their first year with no one but Marc-Andre Fleury, but Karlsson slept up. Holden steps up. Stone was traded for mid-season. No, Stone was traded for mid-season on the playoff run, wasn't he? Or was he last season?
No, it was last season he was brought in.
But they did nothing. They did something with nothing.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm trying to point out. They got Marchessault.
Yeah,
Marchessault's pretty good.
That's their second biggest player behind Pacioretty.
Well, they got Pacioretty last year.
Yeah, Pacioretty and Schmidt, they both got in the last year, which are the two highest played pairs. But Marchessault has to be a first liner.
He is.
He is massive. And then Mark Stone's their big defense, who's probably their biggest name right now, right?
Mark Stone's a winger.
He is. You're right.
Good try. It's okay. It's been a while since you talked about hockey.
I don't know why it says this. It looked like it was fucking line up his forwards defense, but it's not.
Melon, I made this stream title last week and he kept it for this week. Nick Cousins? Is that Karlsson? Marchessault? I can't even say his name. I'm not going to try.
I'm just going to go by salary. Who's got the biggest fucking salary?
Reeves? Ryan Reeves. How do you not know the name Ryan Reeves?
Ryan Reeves played on the Penguins as a fourth liner. That's how I don't know him. Because he didn't have a career in the Penguins. Penguins had two massive first lines. And the third line was two veterans and fucking Phil Kessel. What? Okay, that was their third line.
It wasn't even Marc-Andre Fleury that was in the net. It was Oscar Dancic. Who is that? The kid's younger than I am.
That's the third goal or the second goalie, isn't it?
See, I don't even know his name. That's how little he matters to me.
Dancic's their third-tier goalie.
He was picked up in the draft.
Oh no, we played Leonard. I don't know.
They got
one of them
this year.
No, I'm talking about the first game of the round robin. We lost to one of those two.
Oh, they have Derek Englund now. They actually have. They have a lot of the Penguins' old roster. They have Derek Englund. But I'm just gonna go through who's played on the Penguin. Derek Englund, Dylan Colgan played a couple games on the Penguins, not much. Ryan Reeves played on the Penguins. Marchessault played for the Canadiens, didn't he? Marc-Andre Fleury, obviously.
I don't know.
Pacioretty played for... No, it's Pacioretty that played for the Canadiens. Mark Stone, who did he play for before the Golden Knights?
Don't know. I started watching seriously the season that the Knights were in the league, so I don't know. They were my second team. I watched a little bit of the Stars the season before.
He played for Ottawa, and he had 1 year that he was leased out to Toronto. As I don't even know how that works, being leased out to Toronto. Who else? Where's their fucking going?
Ottawa didn't want to pay his whole salary, so they're like, "Hey, you need this position filled. You want to pay half a salary?
Probably.
We're not going to play him."
How it worked.
All right. Anyways, I'm going to the restroom. I'll be back. Did I turn off my camera? There we go.
Yeah, Vegas has a great little roster going for them now. I guess that's crazy.
Well, I mean, that's the whole thing with the expansion draft. Each team has so much they can save per cap. Or no, per player. They have a certain amount of players that they can save.
No, they had it was this. This is how it worked. And the reason I know this so well is because the Penguins were the most fucking screwed over for it. They were the only ones that were going to get screwed over, and everyone fucking knew it. So here's how the expansion draft works. Basically, you have a set team, right? You have your rosters, you have your teams. you're allowed to protect star players or certain people on your team that are going to be your future. In the forwards, you were allowed to protect 6 forwards because most teams had 12 to 15. In the defense, you were allowed to protect 4, not 8, which is the normal rosters, or 6. You're allowed to protect 4 defense. You're allowed to protect 1 goalie. This is the year after the Penguins just made their back-to-back cup run.
Yep.
And it was Marc-Andre Fleury broke his ankle, and guess who just won the playoffs?
Ryan Murray.
Right. So, the Penguins are looking at this and are like, great, we can protect Sidney Crosby, his left winger, because he has a problem with left wingers.
Bathroom gets all his Dallas stuff on.
I was right next to it. I threw it off when I was watching the game on Wednesday.
So the Penguins protected. Yeah, the Penguins protected. Crosby, Malkin, obviously. They protected Dupuis at the time because Dupuis was Crosby's left winger and they needed him because Crosby needed help. They protected Kessel. They protected.
One of the best players playing right now. Why would
he is. He is. He's a great player. It's just it's not on the Penguins, is he? Or is he still on the Penguins? I don't think he's on the Penguins anymore. Dupuis.
Crosby.
No, Crosby's still on the
I thought you were
Penguins.
talking about Crosby.
No,
I was like, why are you talking about? Oh, they.
So
they
this is
needed
we're
him
talking
in
about
this
we're
position. I'm
talking
like,
no.
Best players.
We're talking about the protection draft, with the expansion draft to the Vegas.
3 years ago.
I know.
They're about to do a new one for the Seattle Kraken.
Seattle's getting a team that's been like fucking pushed off for 10 years.
Okay, you know what? Can I vote? Can we take away his Canadian citizenship and I'll take it and we just switch real quick? Because this is pathetic, ladies and gentlemen.
My guy, most Canadians have no idea about hockey. A lot of Canadians actually like baseball, believe it or not.
I do believe it because you guys have the Montreal Expos and the Toronto Blue Jays.
Expos don't exist.
Expos don't exist.
What do you mean?
It's just the Blue Jays.
It's just the Blue Jays.
What happened to the Expos?
The Expos went out of business in 19 something.
No, because they were
the same reason we don't have a Quebec fucking hockey team. They couldn't fucking pay the bills.
Became the Washington Nationals in 2004?
Yeah. It's been a while since they've been around.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know anything about sports. My guy fucking thought a 20-year broken organization was still there.
I do. I grew up watching them. I stopped watching baseball in 2004 or 5.
Well, apparently he stopped watching baseball and they fucking died. Holy shit.
I was the reason that the team...
Yep. Voltage was the reason. You heard it here first. Voltage was the reason
My fault.
that they went out of business.
Motherfucker.
So
And had to
stars that are
relocate.
pissed me off enough. Better watch out, boys.
You need like a Dallas Stars sponsorship for wearing that shit.
What are you talking about? I'll wear this proudly every day of the week, boy. Every day of work.
Whose jersey is that? Whose jersey is that?
Oh, it's got no name on it. Roussel is the only one that I really like. All right, plumber. Roussel is.
Oh, is he gonna try and clean his room on stream? Wow.
No. He's not gonna try to clean his room. He's gonna put on one of his sweaters.
Oh. Losing even after 50 seasons. Leafs.
Wait, how many first round drafts have you guys had in a row?
Oh, like Austin. Didn't it start with Austin Matthews?
It's ridiculous, and he got hurt that first season, right?
Yeah, he got hurt the first season, and then they got another first round after that.
Let me guess.
And then they traded for a first round, like for top 3 pick in the next year.
They got Marner. Marner played down in the minors.
Why did Marner play down in the minors?
He wasn't ready to play.
Marner was fucking disgusting his first, like.
No, Marner got drafted in 2017.
But he came in, like, he was like, everyone was like, if you get Marner, you're gonna fucking do great. And then you had Matthews as well, and Matthews and Marner were just gonna play well together. It was a done deal.
He was drafted.
All right. So, anyways, boys.
Wasn't Matthews the same draft as Connor McDavid though?
No, Matthews was like 3 years ago.
The year after McDavid.
Yeah,
This is 2016.
because McDavid was number 1, and so was Matthews.
I thought. I don't know. Crazy.
But out of Matthews' draft year, like the first 3 picks, him and Werenski are the only 2 that have showed up. Like Lion just kind of.
What happened to Patrick Laine?
He playing for Winnipeg.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, no, he plays. He's literally playing disgusting. It's just Laine's fucking like on a terrible team.
But no, Winnipeg's a great team. It's just Lion is not playing. He had a
I mean,
great
how did the Jets do? They lost to the Calgary, the Flames.
Flames, but that's because the Calgary
The Flames beat them. Let's see.
They came out with
Game 1, Jets lost 4-1. Game 2, Jets squeaked by 3-2 win. Game 3, Flames win 6-2 over the Jets. Game 4, 4-0 over the Jets. That's
The Jets are not good, man. They haven't been good in a long time.
11. That's 10 points difference in 4 games. 10 goal difference in 4 games. There's no excuse for that. No matter what team you are, you could be the worst versus the best. That's not an
Actually,
excuse.
I'm not gonna lie. The year the Penguins won the Stanley Cup the first time with Crosby, they lost to none other than Anaheim Ducks by 28 goals in the 4 games that they played them in the season.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, Stars have only played 2, and there's a 6 goal difference. I'm not happy. Stars are playing like
Dog shit.
donkey,
Yeah.
like
well, I mean, Stars have been
terrible.
playing like donkey the past 3 seasons.
If you have the opportunity to watch the first and second period of the Stars Vegas Golden Knights, you would leave the first 2 periods saying Stars are going to win it all this season.
And then the third period happens. They don't have
period,
legs.
Dog shit. The whole game against the Avalanche. Dog
That could be
shit.
chalked
Like,
up to
just
one
terrible.
thing. Their fucking trainer's not doing their job. They don't have the legs to sit around in the third period with someone like Vegas, whose literal only goal is to grind the shit out of someone until they die.
No. That's not Vegas's goal.
Yeah,
really.
it is. That's how they fucking started. That's how they're going to continue.
Compared to the
Okay,
Avalanche?
Colorado's been doing that for 20 years, though. It's not just started now. That started with their new owner.
But like our first game was the Golden Knights, who were going to grind us down to the third period, score 4 goals in the third period, right? And then we play Avalanche as our next game. We're beat down. Now we have to go up against Bennington and the Blues Sunday night at 5:30. No, I'm joking. I don't know what time the game is. I should probably figure it out.
I haven't seen a Blues game in a long, long time. Remind me, because what I remember is they're big. They used to be big, tall guys that just fucking ram everyone.
They just won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
And the Stars
Last
took
year?
them to a Game 7 last season and nearly won it.
Very close.
Very close.
I haven't
Very
watched the
proud of my
Blues in a
boys.
long time. I like remind you, I haven't had access to watch a game because I can't watch online. I don't own a subscription service that has access to that. I haven't watched a game since 2.5 years ago when was the last time I had access to it.
Go to a bar and order a water, my friend. Mozzarella sticks and a water. That's all you need to get.
I don't have a fucking car, and the closest bar to me is fucking 2.8 kilometers away, which is not really a walkable distance.
I'm sorry. Can you translate that to miles?
Little
3K
over
or
2.6
5K
miles.
was like 3 miles, so that's like 1.6. Yeah, you said
2.8
1.6
kilometers
miles.
is like 2.4, 2.5 miles. It gets
no, that's not right.
It's like a
Well, how many how many did you say?
2.8 to the closest fucking bar to me. 2.8 kilometers.
Well, how do you know that?
And that's if I walk in a straight line.
1.7 miles. I was so much closer with 1.6. You're terrible. You're the worst.
You know what? I know how to
Alright.
do Fahrenheit to Celsius. That's about all I fucking care about.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Why?
Times by 9/5 and add 32.
You know how to multiply by 9/5, but you can't average out miles?
I don't know what the miles conversion rate is. Because you guys use an outdated goddamn system based on your fucking hands. Because you couldn't measure
based off the metric system.
miles.
Yes.
Were the precursor to the metric system.
Miles definition.
Everybody uses
The definition of a mile is a unit of linear measurement equal to. Nope, that's not it. Miles. No, I don't want the dictionary.com. I want the scientific one.
Just look up when miles was invented and look up when kilometers was invented.
No, I understand that this one's older. A mile is an English unit of length linear to 500 or 5,280 feet or 100 or 1,760 yards, or standardized as exactly 1,609.33 meters. That is the standard scientific. It is everything that we use is based off of what you guys use, and you guys use a scientific standard. Like a meter is based off of how far a light travels in 0.000000 whatever seconds. That's how that's standardized. So there's not a physical thing that says this is how long a meter is. They measure how fast light moves.
No, a meter is a power of 10. So it's a power of 10 system. It's not based off light because light's it's 1.9 or something.
Tell me stupid. This is something that I actually know. The rockets thing, I was trying to bullshit my way through.
No, light speed was not how kilometers was made. Kilometers was just a power of 10 units, so they literally just found out.
No, not how it was made. How it is defined now.
What is light speed right now? What is light speed? It is
the speed of light.
No shit, Sherlock.
Meter. All right.
It's gonna be kilometers per second.
The base unit of length in the International System of Units. The SI unit symbol is M. The meter is defined as the length of a path traveled by light in a vacuum in 1/299,792,458 of a second. I'm right on this one. I know that one. But anyways, boys, it's been fun talking. I've got to go put my nephew to bed. That's how I'm going to end my part of the podcast. You guys can keep talking. Anyways, Nabisco wants to talk about Halo Infinite and how cool it looks, and he's going to have a grappling hook, ladies and gentlemen.
It's meters per second. What? I knew it wasn't a good number because I remember doing the math for this in physics.
That's how we measure it. But
the speed of light is 299,792,458 meters per second.
Correct. But we also measure how long a meter is. If you put a line over that whole number and put a 1 over it of a second, that's how we measure a meter now. That is the standard scientific definition.
What?
Of a meter. Look up meter and go to the Wikipedia page. Just new tab.
All of this is making my brain hurt.
Good thing you weren't here last week because we talked about space and rockets and I was a Chad.
Fuck. Really good thing I didn't come.
Light in the vacuum and wow. The Mitra.
Play Triple Space Program.
That is how it's defined now. It is not a physical item that defines any of these anymore. It is a scientific constant.
So what you're saying is we're going to be playing No Man's Sky next week.
No Man's Sky is a great fucking game.
No, I'm not playing that. You guys play that. I keep playing my shit.
Engineers.
4,000. Okay. Wow, that's cool.
Let's play Minecraft, but in space.
I love how people come into YouTube chat and just fucking meme around, but they don't realize that the only thing they're doing is helping me get fucking affiliated on YouTube.
Deuces, guys. I'll catch you guys later.
Alright, peace.
Bye.
Hi.
Sup?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. So fuck that guy, eh? No, I'm kidding. I like Ah.
Oh, I'm on the wrong account. That's why.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you. Excuse me.
So I heard.
So it's almost 9 o'clock.
It is almost 9 o'clock. Do you want to set up for the night? Because I can go play Valorant.
I need to go to bed.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign off the stream. Chat, thank you guys for watching the podcast. WolfPack Podcast, episode 4. Because you missed last week, you fuck. 4. No, it's 4. It's 4. It's 4.
4.5.
It's 4.
4.3. Take it or leave it.
It's 4. You don't do work for me anyways, you fuck. You don't even fucking get to answer that shit. Alright.
And yet, I'm still a mod.
It's time. That can change. That could change.
Will it? No.
Yeah, probably. I gotta have a tight knit group and they gotta do fucking regular shit or else they're not fucking useful.
I get comedic relief.
Facts. But on that note, I'm gonna turn off the stream. I'm gonna switch up a couple settings for my back end, and then I will jump on Valorant. I think I'm gonna just do solos today because of how I was feeling last night. I was feeling like I was just like not in the mood with playing with Spice and Fig, so I just want to get back into enjoying the game and playing for me. But we'll probably jump into that. But thank you guys all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the WolfPack Podcast as I throw my remote down at my feet. And I'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.